You see,
Oh, you're doing alright?
yeah. You see, Mage went to stream again.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the second day stream.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that was funny. Oh yeah, so I had a couple wires or a couple cables pop on me again. So I gotta I'm using all of the copper and gold that I have now to make heavy cables because I have to replace all of them with heavy cable. Well, okay, not all of them, I guess. I guess technically just before all the APCs.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm hungry.
hi, hungry. I'm. Don't fucking say my real life name. I'm creative.
I take it you've said that joke a few too many times in real life.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, niece and
See, being in
nephew,
the
they're like,
military,
I'm
I'm still like
hungry.
I don't think I've said my real name or been called by my name, but except by my parents in like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm in the military. They don't use first names.
Mm,
I don't even think I respond to my first name anymore.
damn.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Like, and that's like the, I don't know, like the probably uh
Finish the sentence. You can do it. I'm leaving you. Pretty
uh,
much. Yep.
um like I almost said my name more than once due to
You.
basically the exact same joke.
You're dumb.
Hmm.
I gotta figure out the Larry thing with the grow light again.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Why?
because apparently it only hits if it's so the way it would have to be with the Larry is it only hits the first two rows. So like if you have two sets of nine, so like two frames, where there's the line down the middle of them where you put the grow light where there is no
Yeah.
trays, it only hits the first two
Hmm.
on the sides. So like it'll hit 12 out of 18 of them. And I know that because how I have it in the other room with the switchgrass and the mushrooms.
Yeah.
The first two rows of mushrooms withered and died because of the light.
Hmm.
The third row had no light stress whatsoever.
Okay.
So it only hits the first two rows.
Hmm.
So basically you need to have it shifted one over if you can so that you can have two grow light or you would technically need three grow lights with 19 or with 18.
Yeah.
Um and then you could do well you'd need the three grow lights. One in the middle and one on each side if you wanted to do 18. But if you only do 12, you'll need one grow light.
Mm. Like right in the middle.
Yeah. Because then
Can't
you have the four rows of three just right next to it.
can't really do it right in the middle.
No, so you have the pipe going down the middle. The water pipe down the middle, and then you have 12 on 6 on each side
Well, it's more like
in
because
two rows of 3.
hydroponics, Larry, cannot it the rail. The light cannot be in the middle of a rail because then it'll stop the Larry.
You want to see how I have it? Cause I made it work on my other one. It's slightly more complicated. I also need to stop the Larry so I can actually get more switchgrass seeds.
Okay, what?
But that's
Chop
besides
chop.
the point. So I have it like this, where I just have it going around, and then I have the
Oh,
grow light in the center. And see, so how these ones have no light stress at all. I think I have, yeah, okay.
ah, you got the advanced one. Nice.
Yeah. See, no light illumination stress at all. And it's the third one. So it can do
Two rows.
2 and then 2. So this one, these three, I don't know how this one's thriving, but apparently it only has 4% illumination
Hmm.
stress. So I think it's just so minimal that the mushrooms, it just doesn't affect it by the
Okay.
time. So it might hit the four or the all 18 of them. Oh, storm. It might hit all 18, but to be safe with most crops, you would probably do 12.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just take one of them when it seeds and just put it here, and then just remove the other ones and put them over there.
Mm.
Ooh, do I have to take the
Yes.
stations off?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you just said yes.
Before you even asked. You thought I answered you before you even asked? Damn, I'm gonna see the future, I guess. Jeez, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Alright, so I got the water, I got the power over there. Okay. So for my food, I have two
Ooh.
two heavy solar panels. It's probably not gonna be enough up
Oh.
there, honestly. But I placed my first large battery finally.
Nice.
Yeah, and it well, it's full.
Right?
Did I show you how I have my power actually
Probably
like?
not.
Okay. Well, I'll show you after the storm is over because it's kind of hard to.
Nah, show it to me now. Chop chop.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So okay, so I have
mm.
got my bunch of solar panels up here, right?
Yeah.
Coming down this way, around to here to the large battery, which I also then have
Why,
3
why you
large wind
rocking
turbines.
small?
Because I just placed them at the beginning of the game and I just never got rid of them. So I got 3 large ones, 5 small ones, plus all of the solar panels going into here, which is then going to this, getting split with the 50, going into one battery, and then going down into another battery down there, which that battery also has 6 heavy solar panels connected to it.
Okay.
And then this battery here is connected to 4 wind turbines.
I see you have them outside.
Yes.
You know the batteries lose
I know.
power.
It's
Well,
this isn't my end setup. This is just for now. I got this
it is for
battery with
your
4 wind
forever
turbines.
setup. Come on.
Oh yeah, you're right. And this battery with 4, but these 2 batteries are both connected over to where the trader is. These 4 to this battery, which is then connected up to another battery with a transformer that goes into my advanced furnace.
Yeah.
And also goes over to my volatile, which I should probably just turn on while I'm
Over there.
while it's a storm. And then I got 3 heavy solar panels up here with 4 wind turbines for the NOS.
Yeah.
which I should probably just check.
Take a real break with Pure Leaf iced tea, powered by natural caffeine from real tea leaves. It's time for real brewed refreshment and the real revitalization of a quality iced tea. Time for a tea break.
Why is
Time
nothing
for
going
a
in?
Pure Leaf.
That way. And then it goes
Oh.
wherever the
Huh?
fuck I want it to go.
Ah.
Which right now it'll be another liquid reservoir.
So it's not igniting. But it's at actually I think it maybe is igniting because it's at 3,000 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah. Don't you see
What,
NOS going down?
yeah, what can these tanks handle for temperature?
Inside, I believe infinite.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
Outside, not a whole lot.
Oh, it's like the temperature of the room.
Well,
Well, it was
F1.
fine at 300 degrees.
F1, search up, yeah.
Is it the flashpoint? No, it has to be neither of these because the room was at like 320 degrees Celsius or something, and the walls weren't getting damaged. Nothing was getting damaged. So
Oh no, shit does get damaged.
no, I
Like,
looked. Like there was nothing. There was no damage anywhere. It was at 320 for a consistent amount of time.
well, I think it's like at 400. Walls get damaged.
But this says 300 for.
Yeah.
Ah, shit! I gotta get out. Let's just open that real quick. Oh, that didn't even work. Cool, that worked. There we go.
What the hell? What the fuck? That should not have been the case.
What did I need? I needed... I forgot.
Okay. Get more line.
Wonder what I needed more gold for.
More batteries?
No. Grow light.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I can now set up my food, finally.
Nice.
Potatoes and soybeans, I actually have to get it. I literally have not planted a single soybean this
This-
entire 300 days.
Jeez.
It's still in the crate that it came in.
Wow.
I know.
Wasteful.
I know. I don't know how I'm gonna do the whole Larry thing.
Which one?
For the fucking the fuck
Mm. The fuck is good.
for the food. For the food. Cuz I don't know, like I'm going to put the potatoes into the automated oven or
Okay.
whatever. But then the soybeans, I don't know what I want to do, cuz the soybeans do get damaged, right? Like they deteriorate
Yeah.
over time. So I can't. Well, you don't have a Larry code that will place into a fridge, do you? Like, that is also part of the hydroponics?
You have to have a cargo Larry to do that. It cannot be a hydroponics Larry.
I didn't think so, but
That's why there's 2 different kinds.
do they deteriorate in a chute?
Most likely.
Is there any way that I can make it not deteriorate without having a cargo Larry and putting it into a fridge?
An environment that is really cold and nitrogen, I believe.
The new McCrispy strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, and creamy chili McCrispy strip dip.
Buy strips, get a Happy Meal for $2 only in the app. Valid through June 8th at participating McDonald's. Must opt into rewards.
Look, McDonald's new McCrispy strips, tender, juicy, and its own sauce. Well, you can't see, but trust me, it's delicious.
Buy strips, get a free large soft drink only in the app. Valid through June 8th at participating McDonald's. Must opt into rewards.
Yeah, so this gas sensor still is not working. Don't know why.
It just doesn't want to work for you.
Apparently, the other two are perfectly fine.
Hmm.
No problems.
Plumbing.
Right, I need more. I need to reconnect the nitrogen in here.
I am.
Mhm.
Should have known that before.
Well, no, because I was using it to pressurize the room, the
Mm,
atmospheric room.
okay. Likely story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. So where do I want this little temperature
Yeah, I'm not
management
really
system?
pulling in much air.
Maybe I just want it over here. Wait, why?
Because I just have two passive vents. I don't have any active vents on this one. Just
Mm,
because I was using it to pull in nitrogen and not
okay.
not really anything else. Wait, how is the pressure? Wait, when temperature goes up, pressure goes up, right?
Correct.
And also when pressure goes up, temperature goes up? Okay. So then that's why the pressure was going up in here. All of my atmospheric things were off, and I was like, wait, pressure's going up.
Mm. You got worried for no reason then?
Yeah,
Ah, you should have known.
I know.
No. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I should probably have it more over this direction. So 16.
Yeah, so the gas sensor doesn't have to be facing up. It can be facing any direction because I have one that's facing down, and it's
Yeah,
still
my
working.
gas sensor on the multiplayer server, on multiplayer world, doesn't show
That
anything
one's
when you look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine do. Mine show on the multiplayer one.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah. It's all Magic's fault.
I know.
When in doubt, blame Magic.
Yeah.
You're just like, this fucking bitch. Hmm. Hmm. And why in the world is it specifically here that things don't melt? Hmm. Well, I guess it is only touching by these two things. Yeah. So it doesn't move the temperature that fast.
Okay. So yeah, that's not. It's not freezing. And I have all of the. No, I have everything but pollutant in there. Okay. I think I need to put a filtration system and just put like nitrogen. Well, actually, I guess technically I am just taking this and putting nitrogen, but like in a roundabout way, because I'm putting it into the air and then I'm eventually, when the pressure gets high enough, I'm gonna pump it into the pipes.
Yeah.
But I think what I need to do, what I want to do, is gonna make the pipes explode with condensation. But I don't want to have to set up a bunch of condensation valves and evaporation valves and drains and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just to be able to put gas into this pipe
Understandable.
and then take it apart later.
Shoot.
Achoo.
What?
No, I just said achoo.
YouTube. You seen those videos where it's like just bunch of girls sneezing like achoo and all that, and then there's like a guy just, or how guys sneeze and it's just like an atomic bomb.
Damn it, I don't even have a pipe to fucking... Alright, fine, I guess I'll take this pipe because it's not doing anything.
Okay. I need a bridge here.
Well, I guess I technically don't need the filtration system for the nitrogen because I already have a filtration system for nitrogen. It's just kind of far away.
Yeah.
And it has like 6 kilomoles of nitrogen in it or some shit.
Need more muscle in
Okay.
your brand?
How many volatiles
Legacy
do I got
Sales has
here?
you covered.
2.85 kilomoles
Special financing on
of
2
volatiles.
Get rates as low as 0.99% for 60 months.
2.5 MPa of volatiles. That's not bad, honestly.
On approved
Yeah.
credit. That's right. Power, performance,
9
and
points,
always
actually.
to check out our inventory.
Yeah, 9.75 MPa of pressure
Or give us a call.
in this
Start
tank
Legacy
that is then
Sales.
going into this.
Sales in Buxton, North Dakota. Get started today.
Ooh. Ooh, it's emptying. Hell yeah, I got 400 more biomass going. Actually, I want to watch this. Well, I guess I can't really watch it, but
Yeah.
yeah, so it does 50 at a time. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, I guess technically it does do 50 at a time, but oh, wait, what? Well, I think it's okay. The charcoal, I believe, is backing up. Oh no, it's not.
Mm,
No, it's not. I lied. But the pressure went up by about 11 MPa
okay.
in the furnace. So I'm definitely glad I added a back pressure regulator onto the small tank. I have a back pressure regulator going into a big tank.
Okay.
Which actually I could. Well, I guess there's not really much
Well,
nitrogen in here, but there is.
I should not do that. Gonna need petroleum later. Hmm. Mm. I need that.
Okay, I'm not quite making enough power to. Well, I'm making enough power that my main base battery is always full, and I guess the large battery is full now, and then another battery down here is full.
Okay.
So I guess technically I am making enough power because the battery up top, where the solar panels are, is backing up, but only one of them. So if I added 8 to 16 more solar panels, I would probably fill all of the batteries. Which I could just connect all of the batteries up to the solar.
Yeah.
But that would be a lot more work during the storms because then they would probably go poop.
Mm.
But yeah, so I guess I could just I guess for the daily, what I could do is I could double the amount of wind turbines, the large wind turbines that I have
Yeah.
on each battery, and then just put a transformer in between the 8. So I'll put it in between the 4 and the 4, and just have a transformer at half power at 25 watts, 25,000 watts, so that during a storm the max it will get is 50 watts, 50,000 watts for the entire thing.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would pop when I have the 8 during the storm. But that's also a lot of work because I don't quite have the room over here anymore because I added the trader.
Mm.
So I would have to put them somewhere else and use cables, which is like kind of a lot of work.
Stop.
Mm.
Oh, I guess I should probably drink like 2%. 2%.
There. Yeah, output's right there. So Constructed automation. Weighted plate. Well, I can't really do it just yet. No printables. Oh. There.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the
There.
world trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Utility. Well, aquatuner. Do not have enough steel.
tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes feel like a
off there. This whole thing is not getting much chill anymore. No, should be able to do simple aquatuner here as well. I will need more steel.
Long day, Cupcake? It's us, Hostess, the ones who help you end the day with an ooey gooey snacky. And we're talking to you, you ding-dongs, because you don't have to do donuts on your commute to get your hands on some. We Twinkies swear we have something you'll love, and Meltamore's where that came
Utility,
from, at your local convenience store. All
steel.
you have to do is get through our singers. You want-y snacky? We speaky snacky. Hostess, we speaky snacky.
Do that, and then in here will be water to freeze, and then like metal tiles. The mechanized airlock here, more metal tiles, and then another liquid pool here. Yeah. These just really need, like, I don't know if I can liquid reservoir for this shit. What that? Yeah. Jeez. Okay. That is not going to last too long. I don't know. Will this work? It's like I need it right there. And then insulated like that. Yeah. And radiate in here. Insulated. And then liquid pipe thermal sensor.
Yeah, I need to get more. I mean, I guess I could just do like a active vent for the fucking nitrogen. I need food. I'll be back.
Okay. So yeah. And automation. Like that, yeah. Then a thermal sensor. Basically here. It goes up to there. And then plumbing. Insulated. Right there. And just cancel that. There. Boop. And there. What? I require electrical engineering? Damn. How the hell are you all happy? Not exactly complaining. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do. So I will actually need it to be like that. And then I'd also need a thermal sensor in here to automate doors. Right? Let's see, where's the automation spot? On the bottom. Okay, there. Because, yeah, I need a liquid pipe to get into here. So, could just leave that. And then dump it in right here. Yeah. I'm gonna want some water in here, which I could just dump in from this pipe. Print. Yeah. Idle. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to keep you from being not idle. I don't know, something like that. Animation, plate. It shouldn't melt in here. Yeah. And I'll probably want it to automatically deliver the items. But I gotta go feed Herbie. What the hell, guys? Set this place to do something. I don't know, like, I don't know, do something like this, I guess. I don't know. Do. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Go feed Herbie now. I do have. I'll pause it. And then I'll switch to Miramiche.
strip
Back.
now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If Twisted Tea was your best friend, they'd start a dance party in the supermarket that turns into a pool party at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea is smooth, refreshing, and always fun. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Mm. Hmm. Do, do, do. Mm-hmm. There. Oh. There. Mm-hmm. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. No. Right? Yeah. Okay. Sweet. No need. I need to vacuum this out. How the hell do I vacuum this out? If I probably deconstruct this, right? No. Like that. Then do that. Yes. Do, 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 do. So ventilation, power, manual generator, and then jumbo battery. Might as well. What the hell are you doing? Nothing? Plumbing. I should be able to tap into this kind of, right? Or don't want to take the water. Take the actual water. I could just pump it from here. Plumbing. There. Well, I'd have to do that, but then I'd have to also do this. So then deconstruct this. Sweet. There. And there. Yeah. 20. Come on. Only 5. I'd have to do that. Do. Power. That, I suppose. Turn it down. Yeah, utility. There.
Now at Chipotle, our all-new Chipotle Honey Chicken brings Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet. Seared smoked peppers and savory Mexican spices, blended with a hint of pure honey for a perfectly balanced sauce. All combined with fresh, tender chicken hot off the grill, served up in your favorite burrito or bowl. New Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat
If it is
but it's only at
above
Chipotle for a limited time. Order now in the app for pickup or delivery. Chipotle, for real.
200. Okay. If above 25, or negative 25. There. If above I'd say 19. Nine. Okay. Yeah, that should be plenty for that. Right? Yeah. Hello? Hmm. Jeez. Alrighty. Oh. Come on. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, power ventilation.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn deep
There.
in the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight.
Okay. Construct a building. Mm. No, 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 no. Cancel that. Jeez Louise. Jeez, man. Almost fucked it up. Yeah, that. Well, cancel that actually because um, there. Uh, I don't know, do something like that. Then I should really just deconstruct that one. Not exactly ready. Actually, I could just deconstruct it all. Ooh. How much should I do? I think 100 kilograms in all. 5 tiles, maybe? Not too sure. Oh, wait a minute. It is going to take a lot of water. Good thing this polluted water is right there. Yeah. Ding. There. No. Not quite. That's the one. Yeah. And with all that, no, right there. That will have pretty much, or that will be all of it. will this basically drown the polymer press, I wonder? I hope not, but it might.
Long day, Cupcake? It's us, Hostess.
Do,
The
do,
ones who help you end
do.
the day with an ooey gooey snacky. And we're talking to you, you ding-dongs, because you don't have to do donuts on your commute to get your hands on some. We Twinkies swear we have something you'll love. And Meltamore's where that came from, at your local convenience store. So raise all the Casbars on snacking. You want-y snacky? We speaky snacky. Hostess, we speaky snacky.
Or, geez, did Magic go to sleep or something? Sleep. Yep, see. He did. Ah, no, he's eating dinner, okay. Yeah. Do do do. Come on. Alright, actually, I should have had it done differently. Yeah. So I should have had. Was it like this? Do that. So it'll pretty much be like that. Then let me just disconnect them all so it's like a fresh template. Like that. Deconstruct. Uh, Come on, come on. Discord work. Okay. I mean, that's basically all I needed. There. Pencil. And then yeah. Hello. Just pull a
I got
Puma move and be like, "Wow, you hate us."
basically. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these 8 or these what is it, 12 potatoes, and then I'll have these 4. Oh, for the devices, do you have to set the amount of time that the hydroponic stations have the light on?
Oh, I've never used
You might have to.
the hydroponic stations.
So I wish that the advanced hydroponics were an actual item, but I'm guessing it's just like a future item that they're planning on doing,
Oh yeah.
because there's no actual recipe for it. Okay, yeah, so it does not look like you can set a light on and off.
Okay.
I wish when you looked at the logic, where it says settings or like any of the stuff you can read and write, I wish it would actually tell you what each one was.
Yeah.
So like it's like if you click on settings, it says a variable setting that can be read or written depending on the device. Okay, but what are the settings? Like what
Wow.
are the settings for this device? You're telling me that they can be read and written, but you're not telling me what they do. But I feel... Yeah, so there's 8 plants that you can plant. So I think... I don't think that you can change... Well, okay, theoretically, and I'll figure this out in a minute. Theoretically, it'll just sense... It'll detect what plant it is, and it'll turn it on and off depending on...
Yeah.
like how much light is needed. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but that would make sense to me.
Okay.
Okay, so if I place a mushroom.
Might have to deconstruct it. Also, you.
What do you mean does not have the right atmosphere? Oh, okay, I think
It
needs...
just doesn't have the right atmosphere, don't you know that?
Yeah, it needs... My bad. It just needs more oxygen. So I think what I need to do is I need to plant more potatoes. To get more oxygen quicker.
Yeah.
Because I think you need a certain amount of oxygen for it to actually plant, and then you can use all the oxygen.
Okay.
So I think I just need more. Cause I can always pump in more carbon dioxide, or once I can. Fucking hell. Every time I come in this room, all of my ingots go flying.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you take out all the
'Cause I
air.
forget to put them away. Yeah.
Mm.
Don't want to lose Stellite. I got 96 ingots left.
Yeah,
What did I need? I forgot. Oh, more potatoes. which
everything.
I don't have over here.
When in doubt, you need everything.
Actually, I could just do a couple ferns because they make oxygen pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I could do like 2 ferns, and then I can add. Well, then I'll always have more oxygen than carbon dioxide. So at some point, I will run out of oxygen or run out of carbon dioxide. But that's like very far in the future
Mm-hmm.
because I have 206 moles of oxygen of carbon dioxide. So if I'm only using, or if I'm only making a certain amount of carbon dioxide with the potatoes. Ooh, they're getting damaged. Ooh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I think I need to drop some oxide in there
Actually,
McCrispy strips are now at McDonald's.
I think that's basically all
because
I
I
needed.
do have more potatoes
All the sauces, dip it in that hot
or mushrooms.
in your McFlurry.
Yeah.
Your dip is your
But I don't want to have to
McDonald's.
clear all of those mushrooms and then
Pure leaf iced tea.
Understandable.
Powered by natural
make
caffeine
more.
from real tea leaves. It's time for real
I mean, it's literally only
refreshment
6 of them,
and the
but
real revitalization of a quality iced tea. Time for a
I'm gonna drop a stack of
time
50 oxide in that room. Just get the oxygen started.
I should have actually taken care of these
Cause why not?
ones.
What does the emergency override do?
Mm.
I don't think it does
I've
anything.
pressed it many times and
Yeah,
I
I
have
have 2
not
and it doesn't
seen.
do shit.
Yeah.
It
It's just there.
literally doesn't do shit. Yeah, it's legitimately just a thing that's there.
It's like, I'm here if you need me, guys.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you're like, oh, I need you, and then it like,
You exist?
yeah, it's like, wait, what do I do?
Just soul crushing. You exist?
Yeah, literally. Where's this oxygen going?
Everywhere.
Huh? It was at. Oh, okay. It probably went into the pipes because I got a bunch of passive vents.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So it probably went into the
Ooh.
pipes. That's yeah. All right. So let's see. That was at 8. Okay. I mean, it doesn't use that much power. You know what? Honestly. Fuck it, I can use this room for oxygen production as well.
Nice.
I can just put a bunch of ferns in it. Oh, then you do more cable.
So now we get access to this.
The way I'm gonna do this isn't really gonna be like that effective, but at least it'll work, right?
Yeah. 4.
Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take.
So right.
Well, what's
here.
the easiest way to get oxygen out
Filter?
without using filters? Cause I don't want to have to replace. I already have to replace like 20 filters every couple days. So I don't want to have to keep replacing filters.
Using the heavy filter or whatever. Like there's different kinds of filters.
Expensive. It uses stellite. Yeah, it uses 1 stellite per heavy filter.
Skill issue, I guess. Oh. Well, it uses one stellite, but it lasts forever. Like
Yeah,
I
I mean, I
put
guess I could
one
make
carbon
more stellite in the time that it would.
one carbon dioxide heavy filter, and I had that since like I don't know day 20 maybe, and it's like day 100 and some,
Mm.
and it's like 40%, so it's lasting ages. Who the hell is I don't know? Better not be
What's a
anyone.
dispersal tower?
What tower?
Dispersal.
Dispersal?
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's actually no crafting recipe.
Oh. It's like I have never heard of whatever the
Oh,
fuck you said.
it looks like the same thing as a combustion centrifuge.
Mm. Okay.
What do you mean it's not growing will never fruit? Why not?
You didn't do good.
Hydration efficiency 0? What?
You forgot water.
No. No, I literally have a water pipe in it, and it literally says with the atmospheric cartridge that there's water in it.
Hmm.
Maybe it just needs more water?
Probably.
Because it says is not growing and will never fruit. Needs water, but there's literally water in it. So maybe I need to put a liquid pump on it. But I can't really do that. I mean, I can do a pressure Do they have pressure regulators for water?
Probably.
I think they do. Yeah, liquid volume. Or liquid regulator. Huh?
Imagine if it takes like stellite or something.
No,
Just be really
no,
fucking
it's
expensive. Like,
like
hey, if
30
you
ash
need
alloy.
it,
Yeah, if you need it, it's here, but
good luck.
$5 million. You have to buy it from this one trader
Uh,
that only comes one in every 5,000 traders.
yeah.
The 5,000th trader that lands will have it. So you have to trade with 5,000. Fully sell, fully give it everything that it needs to sell. Fully buy everything it needs to buy. I would fucking kill myself at that point. Liquid regulator, iron or gold and copper. Sorry, I lied. I hate how you can't just like take one thing out. You have to take all of it out.
Mm.
Cause the amount of things that I can have to take out is like
Oh.
terrible. And now I gotta put them all back in. And the ones that roll are the worst because they go so far. What I was trying to do.
Oh,
is
yeah.
I thought of like putting a gate up in front of the door so that every time I leave I can just close the gate and not have to worry about it. And then have a proximity thing and like have it.
Did it
open the
work?
Gate, but that's not a thing. Yeah, so there's a railing. So I could put a railing in front of the door, but then I would not be able to leave.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of
Watch,
important.
it even
Yeah,
has like holes for the ingots to roll.
Yeah, literally. That'd be
But you
fun.
can't get out. It's just the ingots that can get out.
Yeah.
It's the ingots
Also,
games now.
you need volatiles, an oxygen, and an H2 highlight or H2 combustor to make water, right? How much water does that actually make? A decent amount, or just like
Decent amount.
okay? But then you need the
Like you
heat
get more water
exchanger
out
or
of the
whatever the fuck.
system when you don't do the fertilizer route. Because to make fertilizer or like you did there's two different routes that you could have taken. The arc
did the good
furnace
one.
route, and then which is probably the easier one. And then there's the compost bin, which requires water.
Oh, what?
Compost bin.
For biomass?
No, not biomass. The compost bin itself gives you fertilizer, which you feed to plants. And
And it
that
uses
is
more
how
water.
yes. It uses water in order to do it.
Ah. Oh, that's perfect. I love this game.
Oh yeah. Which perfect.
Okay, liquid volume. We're gonna do. Oh,
Which is perfect.
this is
Perfecto.
this is not what I expected.
How so?
I mean, but it's working. So like, what do you mean currently flashing an error? Well, how are you flashing an error? What error are you flashing?
Just like I don't fucking know.
Why are you flashing an error? I don't have my configuration.
Because it
thing.
can.
Oh, yeah, literally. Apparently, because it can.
It's just like error on
all I did
line
was turn it
20,
off to
and
turn it
then
online. Yeah, literally.
and then 20 is just empty space.
Yeah. But what happened was I literally just turned it on and turned it off, and the error went away.
Hmm.
I do wonder though, how it's gonna do the grow lights.
By affecting the grow light.
Oh, yeah, my bad. But no, like, well, actually, I can look here. Do things just like randomly creak in this game?
No.
Then something is creaking. Everyone. Oh wait, it might be.
Explosion imminent.
No, I might be hearing the solar panels moving. Because you can hear those.
Okay.
Because there's nothing in here that can back up. Like nothing is pulling anything in fast enough. Nothing has enough to freeze and break the pipe. Like there's some things that could freeze, but there's not enough of anything to freeze. Or there's too much. Or there's not enough to freeze and blow up the pipe. But there's enough to freeze, it just won't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, now I can see the gas sensor. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. I think you need to name it with the labeler. And then it will show you. Because now I can see everything after I named it.
Okay.
84 months on approved credit.
That's
That's right.
interesting.
Power, performance, and no interest. To
Okay,
Chipotle visit agassysales.com or give us a call at 888-836-4010.
Actually, there is
Agassi
only.
Sales in Buxton, North Dakota. Get started today.
Oh, and I need to
Okay,
feed.
so for the 33% thing, the gas sensors can do ratio, right?
What?
Like the ratio of
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Ratio
Okay, yeah,
things.
ratio of nitrogen, ratio, yeah. Okay. How should I do it if I want to do like 33% nitrogen, 30% carbon dioxide? Like, cause the only things. So right now, the potatoes and the ferns, which I think I have 10 ferns, and 6 potatoes. So I'm making like 100 and about 200 moles of oxygen an
Okay.
hour. And I have 9 mushrooms, which are making like half of that, a little less than half of that an hour. So I should probably just add in one more thing of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Or I can just pump more carbon dioxide in. But what I want to do is I want to have the ratio of the gases to be 33% carbon dioxide, 33% nitrogen, 33% oxygen. The oxygen and the nitrogen will balance itself that way, where I can just pump in a little bit of carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Till it's 33%. But then I would have to also be adding enough nitrogen to be 33%. So I have to be adding more nitrogen than oxygen. Then the oxygen is being created. So I should probably do like active vents. And then connect the active vents up to stop at a certain pressure. Because if it was 50%, all I'd have to do is just have one be connected. Because then I would just turn that one on and off until the other one got to 50%.
Okay.
Or vice versa. But with 33%,
So it did equalize. Okay.
yeah, I need to add active vents to the nitrogen and the carbon dioxide so that I can say until it hits 33%, turn off.
Yeah.
Because the oxygen and the carbon dioxide at some point will be equal amounts. At some point. Because I'm not putting in carbon dioxide right now at all. Like I have the whole thing set up to do it. It's just off. Because I need nitrogen. So at some point they will get to 33% each once the nitrogen gets to that level.
Yeah.
So they will equal each other. So
12.
I wish it wasn't a ratio. I wish you could like do it by the moles, like by how much is in there. Because it could be 33% and it could be like half a mole. There could literally be nothing in there. There could be half a mole of carbon dioxide, half a mole of nitrogen, half a mole of oxygen, and it would be 33%.
Yeah.
Or you could have 400 kilomoles of each, and it would still be 33%. gotta do temperature.
Hmm. So I think that this is from here.
I think because the carbon dioxide is the fastest because there's so much more in the atmosphere, I'll do it based off of the percentage of carbon dioxide.
Okay.
So if the percentage of carbon dioxide is greater than 33%,
Yeah.
then I'll turn the carbon dioxide off and turn the nitrogen on until the oxygen and the nitrogen get up to 33%. Because at some point they will. Like, it's just literally just a matter of time. They will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Kind of tricky.
That's what it is. Tricky.
Maybe I just don't have the mushrooms. Because then I don't have to worry about adding more air or equalizing it. Maybe I just... No, wait. Maybe I don't add more air in and I just have the amount of mushrooms equal to the amount of oxygen that I'm creating.
Yeah.
And then I just pump in nitrogen. Because if I pump in nitrogen, then the carbon dioxide will just be made into oxygen, and then I can just pump the oxygen out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then that means I need to have a tank pumping the oxygen into the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Which I already need a nitrogen filter. So I'm gonna make... Then I'm gonna make medium filters. Well... Fuck it. Should I just make a couple heavy filters? Just like... one of each?
Yeah.
Why are you flashing an error? Did something break?
Yeah, this is a big thermal mass.
No, nothing popped over here. Huh. Oh. No, this... Huh.
Let's see. Well. Want.
Yeah, I think that's a decent amount of water in these pipes.
I want an auto sweeper.
2 kilomoles of H2O.
Here, kind of.
I think is a decent amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need like a conveyor receptacle. I think right here. Well, no, it has to be made out of steel.
Huh?
Shaq here, spinning fast
Oh.
with icy hot. Ice works fast, heat makes
Conveyor
it
rail
Wait.
icy hot. You're so back.
like that.
I need to put more ice
There's always that one level
Oh, yeah?
because the
always looking for cuddles, but with the stinkiest
the
breath.
water in the
Your
pipes
dog kisses with
is
Greenie's daily dental treats to help clean their teeth and freshen their breath. Start your dog's day
it's
with Greenie's dental
evaporating.
treats.
Not good.
So at a certain low pressure, it evaporates in steam. Or maybe it's melting in the steam or boiling in steam. I don't know. It's not hot enough to boil, so I think it is just it's not enough pressure to keep it a liquid.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, I can put pure ice water. Ooh, yeah, I got 3 pure ice water. I wonder how much pure ice water does.
I do that.
Okay, so
And
pure.
then-
Oh, pure ice water gives 2.5 times the amount of water. Nice. Huh? Did that just got crushed
Boop.
instantly?
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, wait. Maybe it is boiling. So the at 11 gas. Okay, yeah. So I just needed to be more pressure, which means I need more. That's fine. I can do that. I got the ore scanner. Oh, I need a
Yeah, it should be below. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Now let's find some H2O. Yeah, I
That
mean, you were
is-
right when you said there's not much water, but like there is water ice.
Well,
I
I
found some.
see. Need something like that.
Actually, at the surface too. Kind of crazy. Not too much. Oh, wow, there's a ton more over here. Nice. This will probably because I haven't really added more ice water or more water to my system.
Yeah.
But I've been running plants for so long, I just haven't needed to add more for so long because I put so much to begin with. I mean, I didn't put a lot, but I put a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I should just go mine for a bunch of gold too, because I don't really have any gold. I keep using it whenever I get it from the centrifuges because I don't get it.
Okay.
But that's a lot of work. You know? I got basically 10 stacks of ice. So I'm at let's see. 80.2 moles of liquid water.
Alright.
So adding 10 let's see what adding one stack does. 42.6 moles with one stack of ice. Or something. That's false. Yeah, so I needed the pressure to go up, like, ever so slightly. Because now that steam is condensing back into...
Yeah, hamster's gotta run.
Who's hamster?
Hey, Bill.
Bill!
How was watching Asuka, huh? Ah, there's the steam.
Your steam.
Okay.
How did the pressure go?
Flooding. Oh yeah, I
How
know.
did I tripled the amount of water and the pressure went down.
Not much food.
Oh, wait, huh? I'm slightly confused.
8. Not really interested in watching that game myself, but I can give the yeah.
What game?
Asuka.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm working on making an ice block here. It'll be down to negative 25 degrees Celsius. Just because... just because of this. Like, I could have it go lower, to be fair.
So
It's only
technically
dropping like
anything
14
below
degrees. So I can go like
below 6.3
I'd say
kPa
35.
is supposed to be a gas for water, but it's not.
Okay.
It's like I'm kind of confused, but it's fine. I should do insulated liquid.
Mm.
Need more muscle on your land? Agassi Sales has you covered with unbeatable special
Okay.
financing on TYM utility tractors. Get rates as low as 0.99%.
More interested in
Go 0% for up to 84 months.
any sort of Dyson Sphere program, I'm sure, because
Check out our inventory
you're more experienced in that game,
or give us a call at 888
right? Or
Agassi Sales, in North Dakota. Get started today.
oh yeah. What you reading? Manga? I really need to get just some sort of. Oh yeah. I can confirm I have never heard of it.
Or what? What are we hearing about?
Bill's reading a light novel called I Am God.
Hey, me too. Not reading it. No, I'm just gone.
No idea if it is good. Ah, okay. Oh, is it? Yeah, you're still reading it.
Hey, Bill. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
I haven't blown up yet.
He's been trying to.
No, I've blown up some pipes, but I haven't blown up yet. Is growing poorly toward fruiting. Okay, how do you work these things? Oh. Huh.
Oh, new printables.
So apparently, they do not turn on. They don't turn themselves on and off. You actually have to physically or logically turn them on and off.
I thought you said you can't logically do it either.
No, you can't turn the light on and off, but you can turn the station on and off, which is probably what you have to do. Because there's no individual like grow light on off option. It's just the station turns on.
Okay.
It's like kind of stupid, and also it says you're supposed to be able to plant 8 plants in it, but you can only place 4.
He is
station.
playing Stationeers.
Yeah, because it says slots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, Bill's wondering.
Yeah, I don't really want to have to like do this. Because now I have to make your code work to turn these things on and off as well. Because I don't have a fucking laptop. What does your code actually do? Does it just send an on-off signal? Is that basically what it does? It
Yep.
doesn't like. Okay.
Well,
So I could.
it does the
send an
time.
on-off signal to anything that has an on-off with time. Right. So I can just connect another one that has the hydroponic stations as R0.
Basically, yeah.
Work.
Well, it's not R0. Wait, hydroponic.
Or
Wait.
D0. D0.
No.
Device.
The lights, you're turning the lights on and off, you mean?
Huh? Oh shit! I didn't even like.
for your hydroponic
I didn't
station.
connect. I didn't even connect this light, and it's been
So,
turning on and off.
Hmm. But it batch writes to all the lights or grow lights on that cable to turn on or off. It's not D0
Oh,
or
that's why
D1.
this is working.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. So it only does. So I don't have to add the device for the grow light on the actual IC housing. I thought you told me I
Correct.
had to add that.
No, that was just the Larry.
Oh, okay. So do you think I could add the device? No, I couldn't because it's specifically for grow lights, isn't it?
Well, you can basically copy what
And then
I
just change
had for the
the
lights, but
hash. Change the hash.
change the batch hash or device hash. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more work than I want to do right now.
But yeah, Magic's been on his own world on Stationeers instead of the multiplayer world with Mage.
I've been trying to get my own hydroponics stuff with volatiles being created, with
Yeah,
then nitrogen being
he's trying to
created,
make it
and
so that it works on a single player world, so then he could implement it on the multiplayer world, so he doesn't accidentally blow up everything.
yeah. So I don't make a tank of volatiles and then just go boom boom.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm surprised I actually well, okay. So that one time that we had that big explosion, that was only like 1 mole of volatiles. I don't want to know what the explosion would be like if I blew up the entire amount of volatiles that I have in my tanks at the moment. Because I think I got like 2 kilomoles of volatiles or some shit.
Oh, it's probably this one. Yeah.
So if 1 mole blew
Oh
up
yeah,
in that giant ass
blowing things up in
room
Space
and made it
Engineers.
300 degrees, I don't even want to think about the size of the explosion.
Oh
That would
man.
happen. Yeah, I got 3.5 megapascals of
Yeah.
pressure.
The last
Oh,
time I played
volatile.
Space Engineers, I played it first time multiplayer with someone else I know. And they fucking hated me because he was in charge. We did a space start, so he was in charge of like the base spaceship, just giant ass spaceship that does
Spaceship.
like everything. Carrying other ships and refinement and all that. But like, he had to remake it like 3 times
What do you mean? Why remake it?
because of my ass.
Of
So
course.
he put like on the first one, I think he put 3 or 4 large cargo tanks, and then I made a miner that had 6.
Oh god.
So I would have just filled up all the storage twice.
In like 5 seconds.
And then he's like, "Hey, fuck it, put 16 cargo tanks on it." Hear
You got
my
a second
ass.
miner.
I built a bigger miner because I'm like, "Oh, hey, we got more storage." Mine has like
Jokes on
fucking.
you. No, you don't.
Mine has like 24.
So he has to just add more and add more.
And then he
Okay.
said, like, yet again, he's like, "Fuck it, you can't fill up this much cargo tanks."
Makes that
We
bigger
had
again.
mods on. It's like not a whole lot of mods, but
Mm.
some mods. He made a station or a spaceship that had I think it was like 80 some large cargo tanks. And then my ass discovered
Yeah.
that
Oh god.
one of the mods installed that makes a very large mining drill. Turns out the mining drill itself remembers everything that it mines. So, but it only holds like 400 kilograms or something like that. So basically, it has infinite storage. It just is limited to that 400 kilogram like output or something. It was probably more like 400,000 kilogram output or whatever. So he ain't fucking winning. He's infinite storage on the drills. uh, and then like fully like the full size like in drilling mode, that drill was like wider than the actual base ship or whatever that does all the refinement. It was wider than that. So I made it so that it actually had foldable wings. So like the little, just a really small
It could
core.
go in.
Yeah, so just a really small core that just holds like connector, some conveyor belts, and the thrusters. And then the wings consisted of, I think it was like 6 of those big ass drills on each of them, and 2 wings. And in the center, it was just like 1, or maybe 2. But yeah, then I just press a button for a timer block, and it just swings them out, locks them in place with the connectors, and then drill all I want. And then when I'm done, it unlocks those connectors, swings them back to close to the body, and then it locks them in place with another connectors. Oh yeah. But I think that blueprint's gonna be on my laptop. Just basically
You
quit.
made a blueprint of it?
Yeah. Well, I had it. It doesn't do what, like sub parts or something. Like it doesn't do stuff on the heads of hinges. So it was 3 blueprints instead.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, because you did the hinges, the wings.
Yeah. 2 for the wings, 1 for the body. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Okay, well, I got heavy filters for my suit, for the filtration, and I got active vents.
So new book.
Okay,
First
I
thing
did
on
stuff.
discovering yourself in a new world. Check the size of your little brother. Wait, what? First thing on discovering yourself in a new world. Check the size. Oh, check your dick. Okay. I guess, yeah. Oh, geez, this is taking a long time to chill. Unreachable food. Oh my gosh.
I could literally use all 5 of these active vents right now. But I need.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Context. The MC was black and discovered he is Asian in the New World.
Mm. Wait. I'm confused.
You're always confused.
So I have these ferns that say damage is at 51%.
Yeah.
But they don't have a timer on them anymore. It was saying like 2 days, 24 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours. Like, then it got down to 2 hours, and then it got down to no hours. And the damage went up from like 43 to 51, but now there's no timer on it. I have 188 ferns.
Okay.
Because the ferns are now stacking up to 100. So I think I can just put them in the fridge and then they won't spoil. Like, it'll say that they're gonna spoil, but I don't think they will actually spoil. Do
Yeah.
things spoil in a stacker?
Probably. Most likely.
Doesn't say they do. And does food decay one at a time? Like, each one has 2 days if you put it in a fridge? Or is it the entire stack? Fuck, I did it again.
Not sure. I haven't had food spoil on me.
I guess we'll find out, because I'm trying to make condensed milk. Cans of condensed milk.
Okay.
Because that's why I have the ferns piling up and not going into the recycler. And all I need is the soybeans, which I can now technically place. Well, I guess I can place some, and then I technically have like an hour to. Ooh, tank. Well, I'll do it later. I need you. No, not a pressure regulator.
Why did you remind me? The freezer came unplugged for long enough for everything to spoil with no one noticing. Ooh. That has happened to me quite a few times.
It happened to me when my parents were on vacation. I think the dog sitter like didn't fully close the fridge.
Oh yeah,
So I
definitely.
went out there to get some food, and I noticed like some water pooling on the ground. I was like, uh-oh. So, and when I opened the fridge, it like wasn't really that cold. Like as cold as you think a fridge should be. And I checked the temperature, and it was like 35 degrees in the freezer. I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
So if I want
Really?
to
Someone
make-
kicked the plug out from the wall? Oh, is it not placed right in front of the plug? The outlet? There. That's the word.
if I want to increase the flow rate on filtration system, would I put a pump on?
Okay, you take a pump on both the
on the waste pipe.
outputs and pump
But no,
on the
like,
input.
If
That makes it as fast as possible.
well, I don't need as fast as possible. I just want faster than I'm currently making it. Because I don't want it to be too fast, because then the pressure will just build up.
Okay, well, I guess, pump on the input and have the pump turn off whenever the input to the or the input
No,
pipe
I'm just gonna do
is
a
high
pump on the
pressure.
waist.
Okay.
'Cause then that creates semi-vacuum, right? No.
The outlet next to a blue one needs to be. Ooh, okay. Though
Yeah, I guess I do need a pump
the one
on the
time
other.
I was happy that a freezer quit was at my first job. Uh, their freezer quit, so
It just hit escape and
got
quit.
frozen pizza for really fucking cheap.
Ooh.
Temptations wet cat food. A
Oh,
delicious
nice.
range of wet cat food and the same familiar flavors your cat already enjoys. From America's #1 cat treat brand, like tasty chicken, seafood medley, catnip fever, and backyard barbecue.
So I need.
Like I got like
I might as well just put a pump on.
I got like
all
50 pizzas for like I don't know
50?
$40 or something.
Damn.
Yeah. Had to use
That would be nice.
had to use as much space available in the freezers here, the freezers at my uncle's, the freezer at a coworker at the time as well.
Oh, you didn't just eat all of them?
No,
Damn.
no, they were gone after I don't know a couple months.
Couple weeks. Months.
50
God damn,
pizzas.
bro. Okay, it's like I could eat like 2 or 3 a day, one for each meal.
No, I can't eat that much. Like pretty much one pizza a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, back when I was at a boarding school and we would get pizza on the weekends, that pizza would be gone in like 5 minutes.
Hmm.
Sometimes I'd save it because you only get it one. We only got it like once a week, so
Yeah.
we were allowed to save it in the fridge. Or some of the supervisors would let us like keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
And so we just kept the extra pizza. We would eat like a couple slices, or like one slice a day to like have pizza for as long as possible. You know, like when
Yeah.
you don't have pizza, you're like, I'm gonna save it and eat it later, instead of eating the entire goddamn thing. Oh, this is perfect.
Hmm. I just need that to freeze and this to become actual normal temperature.
Is this still really only doing 5 moles?
Got so many oil reservoirs, but I can't even use any of them. Or I can't even use much of them. Like, pretty much only one of them I could use.
What's the max input of a passive vent? Does it say?
No.
Okay.
But it's like pretty damn slow.
What if I got like 2 on each output and then 2 on the input?
Oh. Try it.
Well, I do.
Should it be at a colder temp, I wonder?
I mean, it's going.
How
So
about
I think the
180?
I should have definitely connected all these rooms with airlocks instead of having airlocks going into each one. I
Yeah.
should have just connected them all. But you know, live and you learn. At least I have airlocks, right?
Yeah. Okay, 200 must actually be when it gets the full output, or just about the full output.
Where's the nitrogen going? It's not, because it's not going in this room. Huh.
Do. I really need like something like I don't know, solar maybe.
I'm slightly
Solar.
confused.
Oh yeah, why you
Because
confuzzled?
the the filtration is on, and I can visibly see the gas
other
going into the waste pipe. Like if I decrease the volume pump on the waste pipe, I can see it all building up. Everything but nitrogen in the waste tank, because you know it's filtering nitrogen,
yeah.
right? But I don't see nitrogen building up.
Okay.
Like it's literally not going into the room. Oh, I see. Okay, so apparently it's producing such a small amount that it's literally just disappearing. Like it's not building up because I turned off the volume pump on the output, and it's just it's not building up in the pipe.
Not good.
What the hell?
Do kind of need a that.
Yeah, because the oxygen, the carbon dioxide, and the pollutants are going into that pipe.
Okay. Maybe I should just tap into this.
Huh.
Turn this into turning in the petroleum or oil into petroleum. Yeah.
Maybe I need to make these active vents.
Like just
I think I just need to
simple
pull
power
in more.
source.
Honestly,
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just not pulling in enough air, and it's just not. It can't filter enough air because it's literally not getting enough air.
Well, doesn't say why. Yeah, it doesn't say. That's dumb. Am I gonna just have it here, just like a really small one? I wonder. Just a small steam room just for
You're a small steam room.
some natural gas generators.
Need more muscle on your land? Agassi Sales has you covered with unbeatable special financing on TYM utility tractors.
Yeah, I
Get
think
rates
so.
as low as 0.99% for 60 months, or go 0% for up to 84 months on approved credit. That's right, power, performance, and no
Oh,
interest.
shit.
To check out our inventory, visit
Mm.
agassisales.com or give us a call at
Oh no, we're good.
888
Oh shit.
Skills.
Agassi Sales in Buxton, North Dakota. Get started today.
I need this, which I can do. Okay, so it's one of the last things it'll do.
Okay, so I should be getting some amount of nitrogen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you fucking dumb dude.
Yeah, okay, so the pipes aren't going above 1.27 MPa above the other pipe, so that's not bad.
Okay.
So I could what I should do is I should write to the actual thing the safety at like 40 MPa or something.
Yeah.
Just so there's no creaking involved, because I freaking hate it when it does that. Because then I like freak out and I'm like, someone's gonna blow up.
Polluted water.
Really?
119 degrees Celsius. It should be fine.
I think I need to trade these out for active vents.
Wow. Then it's to here. Okay, and then might as well use this right here. Yeah, that's the bottom. Now you just fill up in this. Yeah.
I guess I'm getting nitrogen. Kind of. Kind of confusing.
You don't sound too
Not gonna
sure
lie.
about that.
I know.
Why?
I don't really know.
Hmm. Alright.
I think I need to make this an active vent as well, and so it'll.
Solid charcoal. Okay.
I don't know. I swear I get more oxygen than I get nitrogen. But or like I get more nitrogen than I do oxygen because it's like twice as much nitrogen in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I don't get shit here. I don't get any fucking nitrogen here.
Hmm.
Like it's processed input is 7 moles. But like it's not.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's going up. It's like it's putting nitrogen in the room.
Power, natural gas. Yeah, gas output. That is the carbon dioxide part.
I mean, I'm slightly confused, but like,
And I'll just have to have like a Atmos sensor here, sort of thing, but way up here. And then like a shut off. Yeah, liquid shut off that lets it pump elsewhere.
can you take the entire atmosphere off of one of the planets?
Not at the moment, but I believe with the terrain update or terraforming update, I don't know whichever one it's
That we
called,
will be able to.
it might be able to, yeah.
Well, because I was just thinking, like, what if I just put a bunch of powered vents or large powered vents, pumped it into tanks or whatever with filtration systems, and just did a whole entire like base that is just dedicated to that, just for pollutants to get the pollutants out of the air.
Mm.
Because that'd be kind of interesting, right?
Yeah. Mm. But also, this right here would also be a nice touch. The leaky oil fissure. Because then I get some free oil out of it. Won't be a whole lot. Eruption period 600 seconds every 6. Okay. Wait, does that mean that it doesn't go dormant? Ah, that would be amazing.
What would?
If the leaky oil fissure doesn't go dormant. Means like the eruption period, it says 600 seconds every 600 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So it constantly erupts, at least in the active period. I don't know if there's a dormant period at all. Uh. Hmm.
What I
Yeah.
could do, which I don't really want to do, because I already have a filtration system with nitrogen that is pretty decent.
Okay.
So what I could do is I could just take a long ass insulated pipe and just
Yeah.
pump it over, which is literally what I'm doing for the volatiles. Like I just have a massive ass pipe.
Okay. But yeah, here.
Yeah, because I got 3.44 moles of nitrogen.
Okay. Yeah, here I'll probably
Oh shit! This room is actually
do like
getting so much hotter.
a
Really, I only got
point right
74 moles
here,
of nitrogen
and do the
in that
whole
thing, but I got
zigzag
7.46.
down to get that.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so I need a way to cool this room off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna turn everything off. Let the batteries fill up. Because that room is 160 degrees, and it was like 80 degrees before I started doing the explosions.
Damn.
I've only done like 2. So it does radiate into the room. Which is slightly concerning because I don't really want it to do that. I want it to stay in the tank and the pipes, like the heat.
Is it not an insulated tank?
It is. It's an insulated tank, but it was also at 4,000 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, but it
So.
still shouldn't transfer heat.
Bring the fun of Temptation Street Time to your cat's dinner bowl.
I think the
Tasteless
pipes.
wet cat food.
I think it's the pipes that are
Delicious
doing
range
it.
of wet cat food
Do you
and
not have
seasonal
insulated
flavors
pipes?
your cat already enjoys.
No.
From America's #1
Well,
cat treat
okay,
place,
yeah,
Tasty
that's
Chicken.
reason why in the world would you ever do
Backyard
non-insulated pipes?
barbecue. Available in multiple textures, including pate
Because
and bites
I
and gravy.
didn't think it would
Click or tap the banner to
do
buy now.
this. Oh, I need to plant soybeans now. Because I can finally plant soybeans. Yay! And as long as I pump nitrogen into that room, they will not die. So I can leave them for however long. But I gotta be careful.
Explodes. You weren't careful enough.
No, that's not that kind of careful. The plant's dying.
Mm.
Because the only way the pressure gets too high is if I'm pumping in more nitrogen than I'm using.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. I got 2 soybeans. I gotta make your code work for hydroponic stations, because this was a very bad idea. Because I thought it would just like automatically like turn on and off, which, you know, stupid me. Why would it ever do that?
Magic. That's well.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I got more potato seeds. Now all I gotta do is let the soybeans grow. Well, okay, so when my ferns, I might actually just sit here until I get to 100 ferns, or I guess I can just change the amount it stacks to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm at 45 right now, so I'll put it at like 46. Or I guess 40. That works. Oh yeah, so they do get damaged. Huh. So how am I gonna do this with the soybeans? I might just have to let the soybeans grow and then check back at it. But I don't think ferns will actually like. I don't think they'll decay to 100%. Because these ferns are still at 51% damage. And I haven't lost a single one.
Okay.
Because look at my screen for a sec.
Fine. What?
So this is the stacks that I just picked out. It says 40 damage at 44% will decay completely in 9 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fern, all that looks like a fern. These are the ones that have been here for forever. Damage at 51%, but it doesn't say will decay completely. And it's not like they're like dead crops or dead ferns or like anything. It's fern.
Okay.
And I can combine the stacks. See, I combined them, and now there's no timer on them. I got 2 stacks of 100 and then 28.
Hmm.
And they're all at 51% damage.
Interesting.
So I don't think ferns can, like, you know,
Yeah.
die. Quote unquote die. Which is interesting because then I don't have to worry about leaving them out in the chute.
Yeah.
Because I need to plant a lot more soybeans if I want to do French fries and condensed milk. Because condensed milk is soybeans and ferns.
Okay.
Yeah. These pipes can hold a shit ton of water. Cause like, I think I'm at like 10 PA of water, and I think I've been at like max like 15 PA. Not even KPA, just literally pascals.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm at 11. Okay, no, never mind. I'm at 11 KPA, so I am at KPA. But I think the max I've gotten to was like 15 KPA, which is like fucking nothing, right?
Yeah.
And this is the first time that I'm even refilling my water tank. In 300 days. Or maybe not 300,
Okay.
but like 250 or something. Like since the first time I filled it. And like my carbon dioxide, I got 12.8 kilomoles of carbon dioxide. With a passive vent pressure regulating, this was 75. And then I have a back pressure regulator.
Yeah.
Putting it into here, which then has a pass through. Which I don't really know why I did it that way. I think I was trying to get the air in here, and then I was like, oh, Maybe I should like, you know, not do that. So I just put a basket on it.
Mm. Then there's also you. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm.
On the oh shit.
The what?
The suit storage.
What
Do you
about?
know which pipe is a inlet and which one's an outlet?
No clue.
Ah shit, what just popped?
But when you place it down, or like when it's still at the hologram, it should show arrows in or
Well,
out.
it's already placed. It's not like
Okay, look at the pipe input slash outputs, whatever, and it should say input or output.
oh, I see waste. Okay.
All right, okay, waste, yeah.
Now I gotta go grab my T scanner again and find out what popped and why.
Everything.
Because I'm pretty sure I heard like 3 pops. That's weird because nothing is running out of power right now, so I'm kind of confused. Maybe I'm hearing things. I'm definitely hearing things.
You're always hearing things.
I am, aren't I?
You should fix that. Stop hearing. Just blows eardrums on command. You're like, oh,
Oh,
touche.
okay. I see. Oh yeah. Holy wow. Okay.
They're
1,
already
2,
idle.
3, 4.
Not quite. Yeah, soon they will be.
At this point, I just need to make everything in this room heavy cables.
Yeah.
Which is like easier said than done because I'm like out of heavy cables now, apparently. Oh, and all my copper and gold's over here where I don't have power at the moment. Okay, I can make 6 stacks of 50 cable. 50 heavy cable, so
Nice.
that should get me pretty far.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Good. Slowly heating up the meal woods again. And how's you? Well, it's down to 9.6 degrees Celsius. Well, I think it's should be time for me to stop.
You're going to bed?
Yeah.
What?
I gotta wake up early, get chores done, and then head to my mom's again.
With pure leaf iced tea,
Ah,
powered
Yeah.
by natural caffeine from real tea leaves.
Oh,
makes
Time
sense.
for real
thanks for
brew refreshment.
Yeah,
watching.
I'll probably go to bed too then.
Thanks for stopping by,
In a
Bill.
minute.
Time for a tea break.
I'll
Bye,
see you
Bill.
next time.
McCrispy strips are now at McDonald's. I hope you're ready for the most dippable.
See you next year, Bill.
Dip it in all the sauces. Dip it in that hot sauce in your
Just
bag.
Magic just completely disappears for the next
McCrispy strips
however many
6
months. Well, it's the
Maybe-
start of the 6th month, so it's like 7
Okay,
months
so like
instead.
6.5, yeah. Yeah. I guess that's fair. You have a point.
Yeah. Like, it just turned like 16 minutes ago. At
Yeah.
least for me, not for you. I'm in the future. Haha.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.